Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're here with another new game today, U-Boat. This one is a World War II era U-boat simulator survival with a bit of crew management mixed in. It's a fun game that I've been kind of watching lately. And I thought it would be fun to kind of bring to the channel, have a bit of a go at it ourselves and see where we can get. Yeah, I've not put much time into it myself. I did the tutorial and then I did a quick little test game just to see how well it all runs and familiarize myself with the controls a little bit. So we'll see how far we get in it, and let's get right into it. We have our sandbox mode. There's only tutorial and sandbox mode in the game so far. Because it is in early access. It was just released on the April 30th, so it's fairly new. But sorry about that. Like I said, we'll just get right into it. We have, since it is German U-Boat, we're just going to leave it on German for now. Gameplay mode, we're just going to keep it on normal, so we can switch between first person and the zoomed out view, which I'll show you in just a moment if you haven't seen the game already. We'll keep normal save game mode on just so we can save wherever, just because recording time constraints and everything. We'll keep it on metric system because, well, I've kind of grown to love the metric system, so that makes much more sense in my head. I know what actually I don't know what a kilometer is. I mean, I know what it is. I can't judge that distance as well as I can probably do a mile, but nautical miles are different than miles, and kilometers are a little bit easier to convert in my head and understand what they actually mean other than knots and nautical miles. We're not going to turn on darker nights just because of recording purposes. We might turn on realistic bilge. We'll see what that does for us. Let's see. Use this option to ensure realistic gathering of water in bilges, e.g. from sources like holes for propellers and periscopes located in a hole or rain coming through an open hatch in conning tower. So it looks like it just means that our ship is going to flood continuously, but very little bit. Actually, we may not play with that for now. Manual item delivery, we'll leave that off for now. And realistic Earth's curvature, because the Earth is round, in case any of y'all weren't sure about that. It is round, I promise. Okay, everybody, here we are in the game. You can see we have our U-boat here, and if we zoom in a little bit, we have our crew, and this is the zoomed out mode I was telling y'all about in the settings earlier. So we can zoom out like this and manage our crew, as well as if we take just first person view, this is kind of where we'd be at, not him per se. Let's see if we can find, oh, that was the captain. Okay, it's not that far. We'll leave position, and you can see we have full control over him in first person view. And walk around the ship. We can walk around, there we go. Walk around the ship. And go walk around the dockyards. I mean, of course, obviously, usually at sea you can't walk around the dockyards, but you can walk around in your ship and manage your crew that way. Or you can do the zoomed out view. Both have their perks and advantages and disadvantages, but I kind of like to use the zoomed out view. Come on. So we're going to start out by getting fuel. Make sure you're always filled up on fuel. There we go. See, we have lots of food. I think we're gonna, well, actually we're gonna pick up some spare parts just in case we get into a bit of a fight. I don't want to end up in a situation where we can't repair ourselves. Oops, wrong button. Goodbye. And unfortunately in the game there's no option to adjust your look sensitivity while you're walking around and whatnot, so that's unfortunate. I like that. It's kind of a little slow. Recruitment.
Kapitän, das kann deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Rohr 1 geladen.
There we are. Okay, let me see their file, or I'll choose crew for my next assignment. Whenever you start up your new game, for the first time you're going to have to go in and pick someone to join your crew because you're down a crew member. And actually, I think that's supposed to be like a continuation from the tutorial, because, well, in the tutorial you kind of have to let one of your crewmates members die, so you're down a crew member. I don't know, I could be wrong. It also comes through where the Admiralty says they're impressed with your last voyage, but obviously we just started, so we haven't done a voyage. But that could also just be early access, just showing its face. So I'm going to see what missions they have available for us. Ooh, join the Bergen Flotilla. Not this time. This time we're just going to do a patrol sector. Maybe next time we'll join a flotilla or attack a dock. But for now we're just going to do a patrol, just to get our feet wet and kind of explore the game a little bit. There's also this ask for favors. You need reputation for this. You can see we don't, well, you can't, oh yeah, right here. See, we don't have any reputation because we've not done any missions yet, so can't really do anything with that yet. But after we come back from our mission here, we should be able to do it. I'll just zoom out because first person mode is not doing the best right now. I did turn up the gamma so that we can see during night a little bit better. It kind of looks a little funny with it up, but hopefully that helps at night. Let's check on Felix over here, our engineer. Oh no, never mind, sorry, Loris here. He's currently loading our torpedoes for us. Wish I could have not quite figured out how to look at the torpedoes without being selected. Open, please. It's a little finicky. That's fine. So we will go ahead and get started. Oh wait, we had a transmission here. Let's go ahead and get that decoded. And we will go ahead and set sail. This is the map, which is super neat because you can see you can zoom all the way out here, and there's really not much of a limit to how far you can look around on the map, which is super neat. You can go all the way around. There's Japan. Oh, well, I guess we don't wrap around, but you go all the way out to Japan, almost to California over there. And go all the way back to, interesting, got ports way up there. Iceland, Greenland, Iceland. Got America over here, obviously. California, South America. So as you can see, it's a pretty large map. I don't think most of it's really playable at the moment just because it is early access. But eventually, I'm sure you'll have missions all over the place. But I think for now, it's mostly centralized in this general area right here, as well as doing patrols out here in the Atlantic. Looks like we decoded our message. What did we say? Have a fruitful patrol, as well as them telling us what our mission is, and no activity. Perfect. And as well as zooming way out, you can also zoom way in, all the way to the docks, and you can see our little U-boat. You can see the little sailors modeled running around. So that's super neat. It zooms in on a very, very large scale and you see the sailors running around back there. So it's all modeled, which is very interesting. But as for now, we'll go ahead and get our course set to leave port.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
And we
setzen.
go way over here. Our patrol sector is very far out here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
And we'll go ahead and set the speed to forward 2.
Schneller, schneller!
And we'll begin leaving the dock. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and zoom up time a little bit. Oh wow, they left a lot better than in my practice game. They were bumping all up on the dock, which you don't suffer like collision damage, which was convenient, but you know, maybe eventually they'll have an option to model that in. So here we have our speed setting gauge, our, what is it called? Our telegraph. We have our depth meter, so we can set how deep we want to dive, as well as we have the little shortcuts here for decks awash, which is slightly under, was just calling tower exposed. Periscope depth, which is just deep enough that we can expose our periscope. And a crash dive if we get spotted and we need to dive really quickly to a safe depth, which I believe is 150. We also have our rudder, so we can manually control our turn. As you can see, we're turning sharply to the broadside,
Rohr 5 geladen.
starboard, and I'm not very good with naval terminology. To the left, as well as we have our map here. Missed it. Our map here, so we can kind of see what's going on. And when we're on the map, we can actually zoom or fast travel a little bit faster, so we don't have to wait so long. And now we're out of port, we can actually speed up a little bit to, oops, not so fast, to forward 3. So we can get going a little bit faster, but of course we want to keep it spin that. Yeah, we're burning through it quite rapidly. So it's always you want to kind of keep an eye on your fuel levels. So we'll go ahead and assign West here a few sailors to help him manage the engine. So as you can see, we're using 30% less fuel, so you increase our range a little bit. And see, once you clear the islands and feel and get into open water, you kind of open up and you can fast travel a little bit better. We're gonna go ahead and send Graf here, our captain, our skipper, to rest because he's running low on energy. We'll send our rating man to rest as well, Newman. But what you want to do is you want to keep someone on navigation, because otherwise you can lose your ship's position, and it takes a while to figure out where you're at again, and you can drift way off in that time. So especially if you're getting contacts, you know, you don't want to have to not know where you're at and actually bump into like a destroyer group or something. That would be unfortunate. And we'll go ahead and have Loris West as well. We're not really doing much. We don't need to be warming up the torpedoes. And yeah, I'll go ahead and bring y'all back when we either get to our sector or if we encounter somebody on the way to the sector. Yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back. We actually had a contact on the way. We're about halfway to our patrol region over here. We have a contact over here of a few ships, and it's not quite in our patrol sector, but I think we'll go ahead and go try to sink it so we can get a little action going here. Go ahead and get fast travel enabled a little bit so we can get going, and let's see. Let's see, we're bobbing a bunch up and down here. We are close. Why'd I go underwater? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and zoom in, and we have Newman here on the hydrophones. We're gonna put Kohler up here on the targeting site. I'm gonna put Graf here over on the attack periscope, so we can get ready to spot these guys, and just make sure Kohler here has some crew so we can spot better, and Newman has some crew so we can hear the ships better. Come on, there we go. I'll give Graf some crew so once we see them we can better target them a little bit faster. We'll have West over here. Send him to our mechanic, and we'll have him start warming up the torpedoes a bit. And Loris can take a break. He drew the long straw. He didn't draw the short straw. And he gets to rest while we go and try to intercept this group. You can see we have our sight range here. If you're in the map, you zoom way in, and you can kind of see the sight range, as well as usually the hydrophone range will show up in here as well. And actually, we might have Loris go on the radio real quick so he can report this chimney smoke, so that we can get a little bit of budget. Come on, buddy. Wait, that's not even him. That's him. Out of range. So, oh no, value of 150. It's not much, but it's something. So we'll go ahead and do it. And then we'll just send him back to sleep for now. Let's see if we can spot this ship. We'll go ahead and go into who is on there. We'll go into Kohler, and we'll just kind of see if we can spot this ship before anyone else. Which I kind of doubt. We'll go ahead and go over to straight ahead 0 degrees, because that's the direction that supposedly the contact is coming from. Not seeing anything. Nope. Of course, we still have a good little swath of area to scan, so let's see if we can find it. I'd be pretty impressed. They said they spotted smoke, so we should be able to see it. To see the smoke. I'm not seeing much of anything though. Oh, cool! You can just right-click to zoom extra. Okay, we weren't able to spot it, but we'll just leave our men to keep an eye out for that. I'll go ahead and zoom up to, or speed up time a little bit so we can catch up to them. And it is a pretty bright day out, so we are very visible, very clear, calm seas. So once we get close, we'll go ahead and go decks awash and try to sneak it. Maybe even go down to periscope depth just to make sure we don't get spotted by them and reported. There you are.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Okay, we will have
Torpedokurs berechnen. Torpedo
well,
ausrichten.
why can't you, Newman, spot? Interesting. I don't know why he can't spot. Let's see if he can spot for this one. Oh, okay. We'll just start calculating a torpedo trajectory for this freighter here. As well as they seem to be kind of coming in our general direction, so we'll go ahead and go periscope depth. Periscope depth. So our sight's going to be severely limited as people run from the conning tower to get inside. Make sure they don't, you know, drown as we submerge. Any minute now. Felix, did you have the valve? No, okay, yeah, the valves have been, or the tanks have been flooded, so we should be submerging any minute now. Yeah, we're going down. They take a little while to go down, but that's okay. We're not in a huge rush right now, so we're not taking fire. They're just a bunch of freighters, so
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
not seriously concerned. Probably could have gone a lot closer before we submerged, but that's okay. Let's go ahead full. We'll go ahead and wake up Loris and have him manage. Oops, where are we at? Have him over here. Have him managing the engines. Hopefully we can get a little more extra oomph out of them. There's a little periscope. That's we no longer have a bearing on them because we went under so quickly. Let's go ahead and speed up time so we get a little bit closer to them. Get a little action in this episode. Let's see. All gears are unlocked. Energy usage dropped by 5% and energy usage dropped by 15% for having extra people on the engines. Oh, it's just Loris. There we go. Now we should be getting the bonus. Yep, perfect. There we go. We have sight of them again by our hydrophone, so we can start plotting our course. Caller, excuse me. Did not tell you to go to bed. Well, he was out top, so maybe he just thought have an observational periscope just so we get an extra eyes on them, on the targets. Maybe now we can use him to target. Yep. So he'll start targeting that other ship now. So that hopefully, nope, I actually wanted you on that one. So that once we get a reading on this one, we can have them shoot almost immediately on this other target. Go ahead and speed up time a little bit. We'll slow down to forward 1. Just so we don't overshoot them. They'll go ahead and sail by us in a very nice trajectory for our torpedoes. Oh, he's very slow at targeting that ship. Actually, you know what? While they target that one, we might go ahead and manually target this other one. So let's go ahead and take, yeah, graph is on. We'll have him switch over kind of like that. Nope, I want that one right there. There we go. I don't have graph targeting that one, but we'll go ahead and manually do it. Let's see, where is it? I forgot what the bearing is. Was that like 45 degrees? So it's gonna be way over here. Zooming way in. We'll go ahead and bring it up so we can see a little bit better. Not seeing this other freighter. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe we're not close enough. It's still 3 kilometers out. It's kind of outside of our sight range. That might be why they can't target it very well. So we'll go ahead and chug along a little bit faster so we can get it within sight range. There we go. Let's go ahead and be graph. Should be able to see them now. I would think, at least. Ooh. They should be pretty close to 45 or straight ahead of us now. Should easily be able to see them. Oh, there we are. Okay, there's the one freighter. That's the one we want to target. Let's lock onto that. And we'll go ahead and target it ourselves. See if we can identify it. Empire Bell. That looks about right. Got the mast in the back, the mast in the front, the smokestack in the cabin. Go ahead and recognize that as Empire Bell. Okay. Q&E, and we'll do targeting on it. So we'll bring the ghost ship here to about the top of the mast, of the highest mast. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it's about there. That's it. And see how fast it's moving. Take a stopwatch reading. So once the front of the ship, or starting at the front of the ship, we're gonna wait until the, I'm not gonna move the mouse just in case I mess something up. Oh no, I shouldn't. That should be locked there. So once the front of the ship, starting at the front of the ship, we're gonna wait until this line passes the back of the ship, and that'll kind of give us a judgment on how fast it's moving based off of the known dimension of the ship that we got from, you know, identifying the ship. So hopefully we identified it correctly. Yeah, we get ready to stop this stopwatch. There we go. I think I stopped it a little bit short, but that's okay. Rotate disc to match the course of your target. I think we're going, it's going something like that. Relative to us, at least. I think that's how it's asking that. Perfect. So we have about a 75% reading on it. What are we missing? It's velocity. I thought we got the velocity. We'll go ahead and take the velocity one more time. Get a bit of a better reading. And then we can launch torpedoes at both of them. Hopefully that ship's not going to overtake it and block our shot. Come on. You can see it's kind of hard. This would be very difficult to do in rough waters. See how good my targeting skills are. Ah, there we go. I didn't click set last time. Okay, and we'll go ahead and flood tube 1 and fire. Always got flood first. I always forget to do that. Fire. Okay, cool. We'll zoom out. We'll go ahead and see how their targeting is on this other one. It's at 100%, so they should be ready to fire on that one as well. Once it's done flooding, we'll go ahead and fire off this torpedo. And hopefully, if our targeting timing is good, then we'll hit them both at relatively the same time. If we hit them both at all, that is, I guess. See how good our targeting is. Let's follow the torpedoes. Oh yeah, we're looking pretty decent. There's the other one. And this one's looking pretty good. I mean, if this one misses, that one might hit. Or if we miss this one, we might hit the other one too. Incoming. Almost there. Let's be as long as just a tad bit. Alright, there we go. 10 seconds to impact. Oh, this is a good hit here. Ah, that was kind of lame. It just kicked us out of the view. With a good hit. A big hole there. Ooh. Oh yeah, they're probably not long for this world. Can I target the other one? Its friend over there. Ah, let me target the other one. Did our torpedo miss? Oh no, it's still sailing. Yeah, our trajectory for them both hitting at the same time was a little bit off. We shot the other one a little bit too fast, and it looks like this one's gonna overshoot. Yeah. I mean, my first time manually targeting, so I'm gonna let them target it real quick. And I'll have to do a little bit more practice on figuring out how to target properly. I think this freighter should be going down. Oh yeah, they've already abandoned the vessel. Whew, my shot was way off. Well, that's why I wasn't a course plotter for torpedoes. Well, among other reasons. And hopefully we'll have a good targeting solution locked down here any minute now. Get that zoomed up a little bit. 40 seconds to impact. Impacting what? Impacting what? The torpedo's way over there. Oh, it looks like it's running. Might flood another one just to try to make sure. Go ahead and fire that off. Let's take a look at the other ship real quick. See how it's doing over here. Well, it's still floating. You see the crew already abandoned ship though, so it's done for. It'll probably go down soon. And you see there's a big hit there. I can't really get it was close enough underneath, but if it doesn't go down, we can come up on the deck gun and take it out. Oh yeah, we should probably go ahead and stop here. It's a good distance, and those torpedoes look like they're on a much better trajectory. So we'll go ahead and probably, you know, doing this a little quickly, but we'll go ahead and emerge. We'll come up to the surface and get ready to load the deck guns. What are you doing, buddy? Let me know. We'll go ahead and take graph here. Oh, looks like our torpedoes are overshooting again. Wow, this thing's really, you know, managing to dodge our shots. I'll flood these tubes. I thought I'd flood a tube too as well. Go ahead and flood these two and take a shot at it. Okay. Now we'll take graph here. Oops. Leave position. No, I wanted to leave position. There's a ladder. Excuse me. Open hatch. Climb up. Get some nice fresh air. And in the future, obviously, we're going to want to be a lot more careful about where we surface, because we don't want to accidentally come up on someone. Nope, nope, nope. Don't start shooting. They're a little trigger happy. Where are they? We're the arm piercing. Take a shot there. I got fire on board now. Try to aim for about the water line. Get holes in underneath it.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage. Yep, it should be going down now. Oh yeah. Getting holes just about the water line. That'll help it flood a little bit faster. So that was a bit of a low shot. Waves make it a little hard. See how our torpedoes are doing. Did they miss again? Wow. Oh wait, no. Where's the other ship? Oh, that was it. They missed again. That ship is really managing to dodge us. We're gonna speed up a bit. I'll go ahead and go and take it out by deck gun.
Herr Kaloi. Rohr 4 geladen.
Feuer!
40 Sekunden bis
You come
Torpedo
over here into
einschlagen.
the.
Herr
Anyway,
Kaloi.
have you over here. Radio this in.
30 Sekunden.
And
40 Sekunden
get
bis
you
Torpedo
stop firing that.
Der Torpedo
Stop
ist
it.
auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
I'm gonna take shots
20
over here.
Sekunden.
Oh man, they already spent all my ammo.
30 Sekunden.
That's not it. Is it?
10 Sekunden
And it's
bis
the ship that
Einschlag.
we sunk already.
20 Sekunden.
The other ones. No, it's not.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Oh, did we hit it?
Der
Oh, I
A
guess
ging
we hit it.
daneben, Herr Kaloi.
I didn't even realize. Okay. Nope, stop it.
Der Aal ging
Leave
daneben,
position.
Herr Kaloi.
We don't need that anymore. They're both going down. Go ahead and so we have wreckage. And that's gonna be going down soon too. Will be wreckage. There it goes. Sink it. Go ahead and report that in. And those are first little
Legen Sie den Kurs an!
contact.
Jawohl.
Let's go ahead and
Legen Sie den Kurs an!
Zu Befehl.
Legen Sie den Kurs an!
Jawohl.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen!
there we go.
Jawohl.
I'm gonna make full steam for there. We'll give everybody a bit of a break.
Kapitän.
They've definitely been working hard to sink those
Herr
ships.
Kaloi.
Take off all their sailors so that they can get a break. They've been
40
working hard.
Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Unfortunately, we need someone to stay on the. Nope, stop!
Herr
Don't want that.
Kaloi.
Need someone to stay on the navigator's
30
table.
Sekunden.
It's probably gonna be you,
Herr
Kohler.
Kaloi. Zu Befehl.
Navigate. Make sure we don't get lost.
20 Sekunden.
Newman, get some rest. And once Graf is rested up, we'll put him up here to keep an eye out for other ships. We're kind of flying a little blind here. We don't have much of a detection radius.
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, and I'll bring y'all back once we get to our hunting grounds, our patrol sector.
Schneller, schneller!
Hello guys, welcome back. We've reached our patrol sector and it's been fairly uneventful. So we're just going to continue our patrol. Ooh, it is quite nighttime. Oh, it is very nighttime. It's almost midnight.
Herr Kaloi.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. There you go. So we actually reached our patrol sector, so I want to get Newman on the radio to let command know where we've been. We're gonna go ahead and send Kohler to bed, get some rest, and put Graf on navigation. Unfortunately, you need a leader to navigate as well as work
Herr Kaloi.
the the periscopes and targeting sight. So, as well as the navigation table. So there's kind of a bit of a backlog there. Not really enough people to do things. Since Wes is fully rested up, we're gonna have him come up here and we're very low on torpedoes.
Bewegung.
We have him
Los,
load up the
schneller.
rest though, for now. Spent a lot on that other ship back there. Kept on missing, I don't know why. Unless maybe it kept my faulty calculations instead of them recalculating it. Which is very, very, very likely. We're gonna have Loris come back here and turn on the diesel compressor. So we can rebuild our compressed air reserves. That way if we have to do another dive, we'll have plenty of compressed air to blow the tanks when we gotta come back up. And let's get the time started back up again. There we go. It's important that we've reached our patrol sector. Perfect. We'll just keep on ticking along. See, it's very, very dark out here. Well, I'd assume y'all can see, I don't know. On my test game earlier, I was playing with the gamma down low and I couldn't even see a thing, so turned it way up and hopefully you can see a little bit better now and hopefully it doesn't look too weird. But yeah, unfortunately there's not an option to change headquarters management.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Uboat Topedia. That's kind of fun.
Rohr 2
There's not an option to change settings once you're in the game. You have to do it beforehand. What'd I do? Oh, I have research to do. Oh yeah. Too bad I don't think I have anybody. Oh no, I have a radio man back home that I can have doing stuff. Let's see what I can research. Engineer, equipment production, accumulators, ammunition, torpedoes, radar. That would probably be good. Snorkel, hydrophone. Let's get a nice little hydrophone going. Select you. Except, should have done that way before we left port, but you know, didn't realize it was there. The management. Oh, this is my crew now. Interesting. Cool. Learned something new. Let's just tick along. As you see, nothing's very eventful. A lot of times you'll get like a radio message saying like, oh, there's a ship that we want you to sink, or there's a lost U-boat that they want you to go rescue, but nothing's happened quite yet, so just gonna keep on patrolling, hopefully find something here. But I'll bring y'all back if something happens. Hello guys, welcome back. Not very long after, so you can see if you notice the distance we traveled. We got a radio message that I was talking about, so we'll go ahead and decode that. Ah, this is probably what I was talking about, where we've intercepted a transmission. Or, let's see, help ally. We were attacked by aircraft and sustained heavy damage. We are out of replacement parts. We are asking for help. Well, let's go help them.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Intercept course. Hopefully that aircraft isn't nearby anymore. Oops, I always do that. Don't change course,
Kurs
please.
auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
There we go. Always trying to click to look around and I accidentally right click, which you can use to change your course. Ooh. Oops, wrong button. Gotta zoom in. Forget I gotta get
Herr Kaloy.
yeah, send Klaus to bed. Have Kohler over here on navigating. Make sure we don't lose ourselves, that'd be unfortunate. There We're getting close. Oh. Wes got some help with the torpedoes. How nice.
Kapitän.
Let's go ahead and put on the listening room, see if we can hear the other ship.
Herr
Like
Kaloi.
I said, we need a leader to do the targeting site and observational periscope, so unfortunately Graf needs to sleep. He's very, very tired. As you can see this meter here. I'm gonna give Newman some people. Hopefully that'll help us find this other U-boat quicker. Because our sight range is absolutely awful. It's unfortunate. It seems like they get rest just about as fast as they get tired.
Kurs auf diese
over
Koordinaten
here?
setzen.
Zu Befehl.
There it is.
Kurs setzen.
Close. Help him out.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Cool. And we're gonna have to get someone to.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Nope, didn't mean to change course. Oh, well, that's still about right. There's the U-boat. And it's about 1 in the morning. Ooh, and another new mission here. Oh, actually, it's probably the U-boat. Wait, stop. She wants to stop the U-boat.
Langsamer.
Kapitän.
We'll get Graf to come up here, do something, please. Graf. Come on. Click. Exterior. There you go. Let's get him to hurry on up there. Zoom into it. Nope. There you go. Zoom into him. Manual mode. Actually, nope. Want him to leave that position. Let's investigate. Play some parts. We don't have time for this. Oh man. Well, 1 second. Hopefully I didn't cancel the event. I hope not. Yeah, no it didn't. I actually want Graf to come down here and grab the replacement parts first. No replacement parts there. Where do we keep replacement parts? Storage room here. Yep. Let's transfer those over to him. Yes. Now go pick them up. And then we can take them over if they need them. Hopefully they only need the 5. Let's actually grab a little bit more. We can. Let's do 5. Because he seems to be able to carry more than just 5. Although it might, yeah. Never mind, he can only carry the 5. Did he grab him? Going to assume he did. Klaus, do you have him? Position. Let's help out that U-boat. Get his little pontoon and travel over. Makes these wild course corrections. Not sure it's the real best way to go about traveling. We'll have Newman. Oh yeah, we can share one. We have plenty. Nope, don't want that. I want Newman here.
Kaloi.
Out of the map.
Herr Kaloi.
Yay. Alright. Controls are a little finicky.
Kapitän.
Let's go to the radio room and tell them the command that we found that other U-boat. Oh, it's not worth much. It's hardly worth the effort. Okay, and Graf. You're almost home. If you would not, be drifting, you'd probably be home sooner, honestly. It's a straight shot. Okay, cool. And I think that's the end of
Legen
that
Sie den
mission,
Kurs
so
an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
let's go ahead and continue our patrol.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
We're honestly basically already done with it, so we'll just go ahead and start heading back to port.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
I guess that's the quickest route. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Forward.
Schneller,
Do
schneller.
forward 3. That should get us home. Yeah, and we'll bring you back if anything new happens.
Schneller, schneller.
Hey guys, welcome back. We've actually had a run-in, or not run-in, we've spotted another small group of people. So, we're gonna go and try to sink them real quick.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Let's continue on ahead. And it is about 9 in the morning, so plenty bright out. We'll probably, let's try to. Unfortunately, we gotta keep Graf on the.
Kapitän.
Actually, go ahead and put Kohler on observe. Let's put Graf to sleep first. Kohler on navigation. But add movement on hydrophones. Put Felix to sleep. And have him start warming up the torpedoes. That work? No. Newman, hydrophone.
Jawohl.
Felix is going to sleep. You're going to start warming up torpedoes. Yeah, it looks like that worked. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can catch up to these guys. Close. Perfect. Speed it up a little bit more. And this is going to be a bit of a long episode, but that's okay. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Ooh, they are definitely trying to outrun us. I'm going ahead full speed, so let's see if we get them. Like torpedoes are nice and warmed up. Might have to get Wes back on the engines to help us speed up a little bit.
Zu Befehl.
Give him some buddies. We can go forward 5 and catch him. Give you some people too, so we can get our hydrophone up. And Graf, we can get you up top. Use the targeting site. I'll give you some friends as well.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
There we go, chimney smoke. That helped a lot. Kohler, I think we can get you on observation periscope. Help out a little bit.
Auf Gefechtsstation.
Let's go ahead and try to start. Well, actually, let's get a little bit closer.
Torpedokurs
G3
berechnen.
start
Torpedo
plotting those.
ausrichten.
Apparently Newman can't target. I don't know why. I've still not figured out why sometimes they can and can't target even though their picture comes up. This is not a good shot at them though.
Kurs setzen.
Might come around this way
Bestätigt.
to the side of them. See if we can see them. Nope, can't see him yet.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr
Oh, did
Kaloi.
they spot us?
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Langsamer. Rohr 2, bewässern. Rohr 3. Bewässern.
Let's see, they're good.
Rohr 2, fertig.
Los!
Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
Hopefully those torpedoes will hit.
Schneller, schneller!
Looks like they might have seen us. Go ahead and go periscope depth. We are pretty close to them.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Get graph on the observational periscope. Oh. Oh. We'll get him on the attack periscope then.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
There we
Der
go.
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Well, they look like they might actually hit.
40
Or not.
Sekunden
We'll see.
bis Torpedoeinschlag. Sekunden.
It looks like I might have overshot. Gotta leave this view.
20 Sekunden.
Oh, there's submarine. That's unfortunate. Looks like we might have just wasted those.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get a nice good target here from Klaus. You can see the targets.
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
Yep, it's a miss. Where are they? Should be just about right in front of us. I can't see them. Oh, there we go. Just as I said, I couldn't see them. I think we're already zoomed in all the way up. We can go up just a little bit more. Make sure you lock on to that one. Oh, can't even tell what I'm looking at. Okay, let's go ahead and try to identify these. Definitely not an F class. Doesn't quite look like an Empire Bell or an Empire Tower. Could be Explorer. That looks about right to me. Let's go ahead and set the what did I do? Set. Oops, nope. I see what I'm doing. Do it like that. They're kind of blocking each other a bit there, but I can kind of see what's going on. Looks like they collided. Oh yeah, but the our little target there is kind of pulling ahead. Can't really see the back of the ship anymore though. Make a good estimate about. I think that's the back right there actually. I think about there. Set that. We'll set. I think this is supposed to be our ship, and they're kind of traveling in a thatwardly direction, I think. We'll go ahead and flood that tube.
Rohr 4. Bewässern.
I went for smack dab in the middle.
Rohr 4 fertig.
Los!
We'll see how well that does, because we don't really have much more. Who's loading the torpedoes?
Herr Kaloy?
Wait. Okay. They just went ahead and left a torpedo half loaded. I see, because I don't see. That's grounds for execution right there. Loris, you wanna fix our torpedoes here?
Zu Befehl.
This is ridiculous. That's not at all the direction I shot that. I didn't think, at least. What? How? I don't even understand. If we go into here, they're going something like that. And now we gotta wait for that to get loaded. I legitimately don't even understand how they missed that badly. Yeah, wait here for Loris to figure out how to properly load a torpedo. Put in the torpedo launcher. Just stick it in. Do we still have our aft torpedo, or did we shoot that too? Let's check that out. Nope, we shot that too. I don't understand how that torpedo missed so badly. Like, what is that? The longer we sit here too, the farther they grow away from us.
Schneller, schneller!
Zu Befehl. Rohr 2 geladen.
Check. Okay, good. Tubes ready. No, I don't want it preheated, I just want it flooded. Oh, guess we're gonna preheat it. Don't even understand. Nope, not even ready. About halfway ready to fire. Oh my god.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
I think they spotted this is what's happening. I need to dive a little bit sooner and then sneak up on them. Especially in the middle of the morning when it's super bright out. You can see, oops, sorry. Not the greatest at this game, but you know, that's fine. Compass. Eraser. Markers. Ruler. Protractor. Compass. So we go from here. From here to here. What, through 20 degrees? Okay.
Kurs auf diese
Oops, nope,
Koordinaten
stop, don't do that.
setzen.
Jawohl.
Alright, Let's see. Attack periscope. Or who's on attack periscope?
Kapitän?
You? Nope. Ay. Alright. Let's change the. It's more closer to 20 degrees. Let it.
bewässern!
Rohr 2 fertig.
Fire. Alright, there we go. That torpedo's actually heading in the correct direction. Go ahead and follow it.
Der Torpedo
Oh,
ist
oh,
auf
oh.
dem Weg zum Ziel.
We might have actually done something right this time.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Okay. Nope, I missed.
30 Sekunden.
Oh. Well, on that sad note, I'm probably gonna have to just call this episode to an end here. But hope y'all enjoyed my misadventures in
10
U-boat
Sekunden bis
today,
Einschlag.
because that was quite the failure right there with all those torpedoes. Look at all of them. They're all missed. Wow. Alright. Well, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.